brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Oakland Raiders and the New England Patriots. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. Baby. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
180, Ric Flair.
56. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Now a first down throw. Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Get him, boys!
So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now? Yeah, definitely doing that. He's also patting these guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas.
A couple of plays set him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Goff. They set up the screen to Chubb. Breaks through the contact. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
First down and then some. 36 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
Mike, you remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Check 3, check 4.
Throw left side complete. It's Saunders. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
Nice hit, boy.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to get better here on 3rd and 13. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Game, baby.
This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
52. Hey, run. I'm coming.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
Better bring it.
First down, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, Quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them start at a 3rd and 10. Now Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts them down in the minds of their opponents.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Now Goff, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom all day.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Yeah, baby.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Hey, watch the
They
ball.
go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
My bad, guys.
And
My
they will
bad.
set
My
up
bad,
shop
guys.
in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
20.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. 36, 36.
On 1st down, they'll run the jump. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check pass, check back.
2nd and 10 at the Patriots 41.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And that is much too long. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the 2nd quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions.
Come on, baby, let's
He's trying
go.
to
Get
find a way
excited.
to
Let's
equal
go.
things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield to throw it. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run with Thomas. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Twist, twist.
Twist, twist.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Let's go, G. Let's go.
Mayfield. Got a man open. That's Harry. And all the way inside the 15.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Him. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Check
And
25.
he'll get
Check
about
25.
3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't
11-yard
ready.
touchdown. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
A lot of times when you take a tight end in later rounds, you're doing it with a little bit of hope, some potential. But not so with this guy. They believe he can really make an impact in the red zone, and he definitely makes good on that faith right there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. At their own 22-yard line.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
All day, baby. All day, all day, baby. All day.
And a reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, exit. Hurry, my God.
Following the interception, Mayfield going for Metcalf on the deep. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. This fielded at the 2.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Come on, Lot. Come on, Lot. We better
And
than
if
that.
I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to put a screen soon.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
We go.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw, gone. Hitter here, it's complete.
We go.
And they're going to get him down well short of first as he can only get this to the 30. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Our first update now comes from Atlanta. An early lead in that game for the Falcons. Sam Darnold, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And that one getting close to half.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Always got some breathing room. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us, baby.
Yeah, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Read it well, and it's picked.
Let's go,
and he will
touchdown,
score.
baby. Let's go.
Touchdown, Patriots. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
And now Oakland ready to take the field.
Check 56. Who that?
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
On first down, gone. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now the ball comes loose. And he's got this down to the 35.
Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
I got you. Switch.
Chubb on the counter. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
59, Mike the 59.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
On 2nd and 9. Goff looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Saunders. And he'll be a little bit shy of the 26-yard line.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
All day, baby, all day.
Conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Watch Mike.
Here we go, D.
On 2nd and 12,
It's just me and you.
Mayfield.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
We got this.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On 2nd and 10, Goff. And his throw here's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Again, Goff got his man complete over the middle. It's Carpenter.
Come on,
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
56. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know.
Now Goff on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
There we go.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
54 Mike. I'm here all day.
Back now
Let's
in
go,
Foxborough.
baby.
We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. On first down, Thomas. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Here comes the boom.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
I think back when we met the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
King. SOS.
They'll run on first down. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. This is Thomas.
Watch the twist.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you see guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Set. 180.
52. All day, every day.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
he's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Brings up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To the air again. Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Tight end right.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Goff now to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Here's Goff. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff cuts it off for Chubb. And the stop will come inside the 5 and the 4. 6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Goff throwing again. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. On 1st down, Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Tighten up,
On the ground, it's Thomas. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
3 down.
Now Thomas.
Run, and run it.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, I just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for New England.